Well, I am in South Carolina, and you probably, if you've come through here, you know, on your way to Florida or whatever, I don't know, this 85 project, it's huge. Blythe Zachary Company is out here doing all kinds of road work, expanding the roads, bridges, everything else. So that's where I'm at today. We got a 750. They run off a network out here. Everything they do out here is network related. That is state network. So the modem on this machine is not working. So let's get it working so they can get back to work. Let's go check it out. Well, so in the 750s, use this little cubby hole in the back. Interesting, because I don't even see a modem. No modem. Everything is disconnected. Missing a B cable. Yeah, so how am I supposed to test this? Interesting. It's got an A cable and no B cable. Oh boy. Okay, well, I guess we're just sitting here waiting. So I had to take their MCR3 out of their system, out of the machine. Still not getting any power. I've tried a different MCR3, I've tried a different B cable. Still not getting any power. I figured I would isolate it off of the main harness that the B cable connects to, and see if that's not the issue. The issue must be inside the MCR3. No power to the modem. So the main board, something in the main board's probably fried. So the system is saying MC2 sensor not connected, and that might be what's fried the main board, which doesn't give power to the modem. We got an issue that we need to figure out, and that's most likely it. Looks like this got damaged pretty good. You mess with this sensor right here, I tell you what, I've seen some strange things where it's messed with the system. I don't see any lights on it. I'm gonna pop that off real quick and take a look at it. Yep, so we got a dead sensor, no good, damaged cable, and it most likely shorted out the MCR3, which is, and it's funny how it was enough to knock out the power to the modem, so no power at the modem. In that main board, I mean, it shares power voltage for lower functions, so it obviously took this out. So we'll have to take these MCR3s back to the shop, because they're going to have to test the main boards, probably replace the main boards, and these guys are going to need a new sensor. So you want to be careful. If you notice you damage something, like your sensor cable, this is why you want to inspect it. Just do this as part of your inspections in the morning before you operate the machine. Inspect your cables. If you have a damaged cable or a sensor that's not working, disconnect immediately and call a technician out to get that problem fixed, because it could lead to bigger problems. Now they're going to need main boards, and the reason why they need two main boards for both those MCR3s, because they started swapping parts to see if the system would work. Well, because this was damaged, it damaged whatever you connected to it. So now instead of having one main board out, you have two. So all because of this right here. And it was hit, so it had some damage. It got hit. And they can only take so much punishment. You bang these with a hammer, I mean, you're going to damage it. These are for fine grading. Fine grading, not going out moving boulders. So we'll take this MCR3, bring it to the shop. 99% chance it has a bad main board, and the same thing with that, because they used it, they swapped it in and out. We'll bring their modem, and it's funny too, because I was looking at this, and you see this is the LAN port, local area net, and this is the WAN, W-A-N, wide area net, and that's the one they were using for their data. You see how clean it is? We don't use that one, we use this one, so I'm not sure how it even worked in the first place. I guess it would still work, but not that great. I don't know. Interesting. But these are their cables, they can keep. I was just using them for test. But I am going to bring this B cable back with me as well. So we'll disconnect it and just tape up all these ends, put it back together, and we'll bring all this equipment back to the shop for testing. Whenever you're going to take a major component out or cables that are going to be exposed, just tape them all up and put them in a position with zip ties so they're not going to get damaged.